entire dorm room, and I was shameful. I was embarrassed. So I've hit so many lows in my life. There was a point where my cell phone was getting shut off once a month because I couldn't afford to pay it. I got kicked out of college twice because I didn't have financial aid and I couldn't afford it. There's so many things going on in my life, and the fact that I was able to get through it kind of showed me what I was capable of. And fitness being my passion, I'd say about 4.5 years ago is when I really took it to the next level. For about 10, 11 years now, I've always loved the working out. I've always loved the weightlifting, going back to high school football. But I never cared about what I ate. I never cared about not drinking. I never cared about what went into my body. I never focused on the nutrition, the health, and the well-being of my actual physical body. So I got to a point where I was dealing with all of these issues, and every time I dealt with something else, I turned to alcohol. And that, again, being in college, it's easy to go to that because you party all the time, but that was my escape. For 2-3 years, that was my escape, was drinking. Whenever someone died, I would turn to drinking. Whenever my phone got turned off because I couldn't afford it, I turned to drinking, and it was nonstop. I was never in like a bad state of mind mentally. It was just something that I did to kind of keep me from feeling down. So looking back on it now, I wouldn't change a thing just because of the place that I'm at now. And if everything I've dealt with in the past has made me who I am today. I've had a lot of supportive people, as far as my friends, as far as sports, as far as my family. They're all the most important people in my life. They're the reason I am where I am today. So without controlling your surroundings, that's something I'm big on. A lot of people get caught up with the wrong people, doing the wrong things, and it leads them down the wrong path. So I think controlling your surroundings when you're a teenager, adolescent, is extremely important to get to a place to where you're mentally stable and capable of succeeding and being successful and not kind of falling off the path. But again, I was at a point where I'm 5'4" on a good day. I was 100. When I wear dress shoes, I'm 5'5". But I was at a point where I was 177 pounds, 26% body fat, and just absolutely fucking disgusted with myself. Again, I was always into lifting, but I never cared about like what I physically looked like.
Yeah.
And then it got to a point where it was 2013. Christmas of 2012. My mom bought me Insanity for Christmas. It took me 3 months to open it. I opened it March 1st of 2013. Completed the 60 days. I lost about 15 pounds, and from those results led the complete alteration and change of my entire life. Like, without doing that, I strongly believe I wouldn't be where I am today, both physically, mentally, and emotionally. And then I completely changed my entire mantra and kind of approach to fitness. I started reading up on nutrition. I started seeking help from my friends that kind of knew a lot more about it than I did. And 4.5 years later, my life has completely changed. So I owe a lot of that, I wouldn't say to Shaun T and Insanity, but partially to Shaun T and Insanity for kind of changing my whole approach towards fitness. So seeing those results show me that I had what it took to have other results in every other aspect of my life. So what's important to me is more so with fitness is now my escape. It used to be alcohol. It used to be sitting alone, like whatever it may be, doing stuff alone. Fitness has been my escape, my drug, my anti-drug, everything for the last 4.5 years. So with me, it's not even so much physically how it alters, changes, and helps people. It's so much more mentally and emotionally. And that's what people don't realize. So people look at a lot of gym goers or bodybuilders, powerlifters, physique competitors as these big egotistical people that just like to look good. And these people fail to realize that it's not just physical. It's the mental change it has on your life. It's the mental wellness that it gives you, and emotional too. A lot of people don't realize that. I mean, like for myself, I know most of the people that go to the gym, it's their escape. It's their escape from their daily routine. It's where people like to relieve stress, like to relieve anger. And it's so much better than turning to those other things. I've had a lot of friends that have died from drugs and alcohol abuse because that was their escape. And I was lucky enough not to fall down that path. So that's why fitness is my passion. It helped change my life, completely altered where I'm going in life, and it's helped connect me to my purpose, which is the creation and launch of Wake Up and Work, which is again, the big message for me is the message, the meaning, and the purpose. That's the whole goal. Global influence to kind of get people out of the rut into the mindset that They can do whatever they want to do in life. It's just a matter of waking up to realize that and going to work every single day until you get to that point. That's what wake up and work means to me.
Love it. I love it. That's definitely a positive message right there, man. You definitely can't go wrong with that. Like you said, everybody just has to wake up. Like, there's so much opportunity out there. And that's why, me personally, that's why I always surround myself with people they're better at something. How can I say this? They're better at something than I am, or whatever. You know what I mean?
You never want to be the smartest person.
Exactly. And like, say for instance, our camera guy right here, Meba, he good at his video stuff, so I'm constantly learning. Like, I'll pick up editing here and there, but he's good at it, so I'm like, okay, let me watch him a bit and see what he does, just in case he's not around sometime. You know, I can do the work myself.
And that's the thing, not to cut you off, but it's when I speak about controlling your surroundings, it's so important for people to surround themselves with people with not only the same goals, the same vision, but the same mindset. That same mindset of where they want to go in life. Like with me, I understand that I'm not going to be able to do this on my own. I'm not doing this on myself. It's just, right now, it's the time for me to focus on launching it and branding it the right way and kind of spreading that message and awareness. And I've had so many people help me so far. It's been public for 6 weeks, and the support, the congratulatory remarks, comments, people that have reached out left and right. I got a message today. My friend that I grew up with back home in New Jersey, his father's had brain cancer all year, and he's been dealing with issues. And he sent me a message, you have no idea the effect that you're having on my life this year with the positive influence and the mindset and the motivation to keep me going. That right there is everything for me. That's my why, I'll call it. It's getting people out of that mindset that they can't succeed, they can't be happy, they can't be grateful, and that they have what it takes to kind of alter their life and how they view things. And in the 6 weeks that I went public, I've had 4 friends hit me up to help them launch a business. I've had all four of them have hit me up to help them with a website. And that's something that I can't do. I can't help people build a website. I'm not going to have people come to me. I won't be able to help you grow your business. But the goal I want to take out of this with the global influence is getting people to believe that they can do it. Like with me, years ago, I never saw myself in this position. I always thought, all right, that's never going to be you. Like, I shouldn't be in this position right now. But I got myself into the position and opportunity to believe that I should be, that I deserve it, that I've earned it, and that I have what it takes. So my goal is to help people understand that. People that have never believed in themselves to do so, as cliche as it sounds, but it's so important to alter the mindset of people, to help influence people to believe not only in themselves, but to believe in what they're doing, believe in what they want to do, and believe in what they're capable of doing and accomplishing. That's the biggest thing for me. That's my why.